Hey everybody, Dawn here. Tell me who we have with us this morning. Do you have me unmuted?
Yeah.
Okay, shows that I'm muted.
Hey
everybody. I'm back. So thanks to the girls for doing the live while I was gone, and got to take a little trip. So I'll tell you a little bit about that here and there today. And we got 14 on. Good. Hey, Sue Ann. I figured Sue Ann would be on. She's an early riser. Hey, Sherry. Good. That's awesome. Let me know who's on. Oh, Matthew. Good morning, Matthew. And Diana. Good. Kathy. Yay. All my group, my normal group. I love it. I love it.
Your regular.
My regulars, yes. Y'all keep us open. We love that. We love that. Gonna do some demos for you today. Don't really got tons and tons and tons of new stuff, but I'm gonna do some demos to show you. So you may have seen one of these, the Binding Ease that I did at Market, but I'm going to show you a little bit more in depth about it. And then we've got some AccuQuilt and just got a few little things to tell you about. So, all right, have a little surprise at the end. I guess we're telling that today. Okay.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay, we got a little surprise at the end to tell you about. So, all right, let me move these out of the way so we can start on this. Okay. So, sorry, I just kind of rolled in the door, you guys. Let's get you got the overhead going. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm a little this morning. Okay. How's everybody's doing? Everybody got ready for Christmas? Everybody got their shopping done? I don't. I didn't do a whole lot of shopping this year. We are doing something different for the kids, so didn't have to do a lot of shopping. So that part's good for me because time to go shopping or look online and all that I don't have. So everybody else ready for Christmas? Hey, Janice and Susan, Mary Beth. Oh, good. Glad you guys are on. Love that. If you guys know our block of the months that we have the door banners that's sold out. We have Wind Song, and yeah, if you want to pull them up, we'll go through them. We only have just a few left of each one.
That one's sold out.
The door banner is sold out. Okay, that one's gone. So that one was and this one's really popular too. This one's Wind Song. We've already upped our order 2 or 3 times on this because it is a very popular. It's very, very pretty. But we've got just a couple left, right, on this one. So if you're interested, go out to the website. Bill will drop that in the comments there, and you can just drop right into the Wind Song and register. It's $10 a month, or $10 registration, $27.99 a month. So if you look at the picture, you get this whole center as one block. And then the top, if you go up, you get 2 blocks in the next month, and then the next month 2. So then you'll get 2 blocks each month. So $27.99, you get 2 blocks, you get a really nice pattern and all the fabric for everything you're making. Okay, so that is Wind Song. Beautiful. This is by A Wing and a Prayer, and they've done them before, and they're gorgeous. I've got one on my bed, actually, on our bed. Yes. Yeah, we visited with them at Market. In fact, if you want to go back through our lives, we did a live at Market, and I got to talk to her, and she kind of explained the different stuff. So that's A Wing and a Prayer. That was at Market the end of October. So, okay. And then the next one is Blushing Blooms. We just got that kit yesterday. And so we will be making that up as quickly as we can. This one starts in February. Okay, this one starts in February. Again, I only have just a couple of these left. I think Diana signed up for this one. Didn't you, Diana? I think Diana signed up for this. Yeah, Janice, you're right. The picture does not do it justice on any of these. They're all just gorgeous. beautiful fabrics. So, and I'm not really a pink person, but this is beautiful. Blushing Blooms is $10 a month,
No.
I'm sorry, $10 registration and $26.99 a month also. Okay. So that is going to begin in February. All right. So you will get your packages in February. All right. And again, just a few left on that. Verona, same thing, only just a few left on this. $10 registration, $26.99 a month. This one begins in March. So if you have somebody that you know is a quilter, or maybe you just want to gift yourself, then this would be a perfect thing, because this would be a great Christmas. It's something that you will get each month. This one lasts 8 months. The one Blushing Blooms lasts 9 months, and the Wind Song is the full year. So you can have something come visit you every month and have a something. Was designed by Kay England for the Blushing Blooms. Yes. Yeah, it's a beautiful quilt. All these are really pretty. When I go back and look at the pictures, I'm thinking, oh, those don't do these quilts any justice at all. They're really beautiful. So if you're interested in that, he's got the links dropped in there, and you can go check those out. Again, we only have just a few of these left. So if you're interested, and you want to do that something monthly for someone, or a friend, or Sunday school teacher, or whatever, then do that. Okay. All right. What's next? Oh, hang on. Oh, he's getting comments in there. Okay. Hey, Kelly. Thank you. Welcome back. Okay, you guys, I'll tell you, I don't know if y'all all knew, but we had a girls' trip to New York City to go see the windows, and they were beautiful. If you've never been to New York, they were really, really pretty, really gorgeous windows. So they all kind of compete, and they decorate their windows. And so got lots of pictures, haven't got them downloaded, haven't even got to show them to Bill yet, but very, very pretty. We had a really good, Sue Ann went. She's the one that invited me, her and Stacy, and very, very nice trip. So if you need a good travel agent, talk to Stacy Gose out of Thomas, Velvet and Suede. She is doesn't charge you anything, just she gets you some trips going if you like to travel, and or you can put it on here and Stacy can see it. Hey, Consuela, how are you? Oh, thank you, Connie. I love that. I missed you. I haven't got to see you in a couple of weeks. So, okay, let's see. Retreats. So the 2024 retreats, the dates are down at the bottom. March 27th through 31st. Okay. May 1st through 5th, September 11th through 15th, and November 13th through 17th. Okay. So March and May are close together, right? A month and a half. Okay. Well, the reason being is that's the only place we could get, and that's what they had open. So they are close together, but we have just a few openings left in the March and May. September, November, I believe, have a few more. So if you're interested in you and a friend, or you come by yourself and make a bunch of new friends, come to the retreat. We always have lots of fun. Most of you guys that have been on have been to retreat, and they are so much fun. We have a great time. It is 4 nights, 5 days, and all meals are included. We have a mystery project, and so that's always fun. You never know what it's going to be till you get there, and that's a surprise. And then we have a round robin. So the round robin, we make a block, and I actually won the round robin last retreat. So we make a block, and everybody that borders it gets their name in the pot, and then we draw at the end of the week. So somebody wins that quilt top. Okay, so I won it. I ended up gifting it to Diana, and her husband is going through chemo, and so I gifted it to her to get fixed up and give it to him for his treatments and stuff. Okay. And then we do daily Proverbs 31 women, um, or a Proverbs 31 devotional. So I love this book. It's something that we can go over again and again and still, it's not an exhaustive list. It's just compared to how the Bible meant it from back then to now, bringing it into the future. And I don't know, it's really good. Our devotionals are really good. The Holy Spirit is there 100% for sure. So, okay. So that's the retreat. So if you're interested, come do the retreats. We would love that. We have room for 11 besides myself, so 12 total. Generally, we will have you make a bag. So if you're signed up for any of these retreats, you just know that one of the things for sure is you will make your own bag and then 12 gifts. You can purchase them, you can buy them, just something to put in the bags. So the bags all have the same thing, and we play a game kind of for the bags because the inside's all the same. But they're really fun. People come up with the best little gifts to give. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, so and more on each of those. We'll have a Facebook group to kind of tell you about each of these as we come up to them. So we'll be getting the March Facebook group all together pretty quick and letting you know what all you got to bring. Okay. All right. And those are $350. Next.
It's up to you. I mean,
Okay. Is that it?
yeah.
Okay.
I want to talk about something else.
Okay. All right, you guys. I guess that's all of our slides. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about when I was at market. When we went to market, we found these pads. They're shaped like an iron. Okay, a big iron, and they come in this coral and this turquoise, and it's called binding ease. Okay, binding ease. They have these little stirrups on each side. I don't know if you can see those. We'll do it from above here in a minute. But it's great for your binding. So we used to use the little sashers, and I still have my sashers at all my machines because that's what I had. And it was great. You could pin it into your mat, still use those, pin it into your wool mat, press, move it down, pin it, press. Okay. These, the great thing is you don't have to keep moving your pins and hang it onto it. So it's a mat, it sets, and you can do it all at once. So let me see if my iron was hot. It's gotten cool now. I don't know. You guys tell me, do you like the irons that go off in 30 seconds or 2 minutes or whatever it is? Or do you like the irons that stay on all the time? I like the irons that stay on all the time because when I'm sewing, I want it hot when I'm ready. My mom, she loves it that it goes off every little bit and she can sew and then she gets up and, does this and that.
I actually saw an iron at market that you could select.
Oh, that you can select.
It would stay on.
Oh, did this get, oh, shoot. Oh, Bill said he's seen an iron at market that you could select and it would, you could either leave it on or do it where it timed out. That's kind of a good idea.
Can't remember.
All right. Let me move my water. Oh, I do? Okay. Both depends on the project. That's right, Sue Ann. I'm kind of that way too. If I have to get up and down, and I've got a lot of sewing, then the timeout is okay. But I really like the one that goes the whole way. Oh, hey, Kathy, how are you? Hey, Lisa. Oh, yeah, Lisa said she'd like the iron. We'll figure out what that is, and we'll let y'all know because it kind of does depend on the project. Like Sue Ann said, it's kind of nice to know or have both. Okay. All right. Let me put this on. Okay. I think we're ready.
Overhead?
Yeah, we'll go overhead. I'm trying to get the steam off of this though. There we go. Okay, so I don't necessarily think that you're going to need steam on this. You could use it probably, but you won't need it. Okay, let me get my mat up there. So we have again the coral. Here's the coral and the turquoise. And y'all know turquoise is my favorite color, but I decided I was going to go out of my box and do coral this time. Okay, so just to surprise everybody. Okay, so again, this little mat is just a mat. Okay, there's the back. I'm really blurry. Are you seeing this? There's the mat, there's the back, or there's the back and the top, and it's got these little stirrups in here. I don't know if you can see that. It's got these little slits that slide up, okay, on each side. And so what you're going to do is your binding, I generally cut mine 2 1/4 or 2 1/2. Okay. So this one happens to be cut 2 1/2. This will take binding much larger than 2 1/2. So it doesn't matter what size this is. Okay. I would say that's probably 1 2 1/2. So you could probably do a 5-inch binding folded to get in here. So it would do it. So you're going to take strip. Here's my strip. And the first thing I'm going to do is just fold it over. This is for binding again, the end of your quilt. You're going to fold it over and just going to press that. Okay. Press that very end down. Okay. Once you get that end pressed down, and you're just going to get it started. Okay. See how that's just the end. You're going to take this, go through this little stirrup. Now I put the raw ends toward me and the folded end up away. You can do it however you're comfortable. I'm short, and so I like to be able to see my ends match up. So I want that towards me. Okay, so you pull it through both stirrups. So see how this is? Oops, you may have to hold this mat while I move. Okay. So you've got this, and I would put it on a mat. This is not going to let the heat go through, but I don't know that I would do it just to be safe. I put a mat down. Okay, so you're going to have this. Most of the time I do this with my small little iron because that's the one I have in the quilt room. But my sewing room, I have the bigger irons. Okay, so you're going to take your iron. This is a Rowenta iron, and you're just going to set it on the mat. Okay, just set it there on the mat. Then you're going to take, and I put my thumb kind of in the center here just to kind of pull that down to where I want it to be. And then you're just going to pull. Okay. And you can do this much faster than I'm doing, but I'm trying to hold my mat here. So see how this is folded over. And that fast you've got binding. Okay, I didn't get these sewed together because this is just a sample, but so that fast you've got your binding. Let's set that up. And everything is pressed. Everything's pressed in half. So now you're ready to sew this down and then put your binding on your project. Okay, this goes much faster. This is on a cabinet top that slides. So if this was on the ironing board or something that didn't have a lot of slick stuff, it would be a lot better. Okay, so this is called the binding ease. The binding ease, and it does not get hot. I mean, it's a little warm right there, but that's what it's made for. And slick as a whistle. Okay. Also, so that's binding. Also, you can do to this. Okay, let's show you. So sometimes you want to take your strip and you know how you're going to fold it in half. Okay, press that. That steam is still on. Let's see. Get that steam off. Okay, and then you're going to bring your ends back into the center. Okay, so you're going to make this like what you would do with a jelly roll rug, or what you would do for sashing. Okay, if you want to put sashing on, this would be a good thing for sashing. Okay, so again, get that set up like you want, set down, and then pull through. And I'm just putting a little pressure. It's going to make it fold right here how you've got it started. Okay, so it's going to make that fold. So I'm just pulling it through just like that. Okay. Okay. And now we have our sashing. So now this time it's pressed to the center. Both of these are to the center. And then if you, you can take and stitch this down on your, as a sashing. If you're doing a quilt as you go, you can stitch that down for sashing. Or if you're doing bag or rugs, you can take and then fold this over. Okay, so you would fold that on over to a smaller strip, and then you sew right down the very edge, and then you have your strip. Okay, and then to do the rug and the bag, you zigzag, a wide zigzag together. And that's a real easy, that's a fun class, and we do have those classes here for the rugs and the bags. Janice Russell has been teaching the rugs, and I've heard a lot of good people come out of the rug class that said, oh my goodness, they loved it. I had a lady come back in yesterday to get more fabric and had taken Janice's class and absolutely loved it. And she said, I'm on a rug kick. I've got rugs everywhere now because I'm just wanting to go crazy with making these rugs. So, you know, if you're tired of doing quilts or you need a break, do a bag or do a rug or do a project, something a little smaller, and pot holders or aprons or something like that. But anyways, binding ease, this is a really good deal. And that's exactly how you do it. You just set your iron on there and go to town. Doesn't take any time at all. Okay, and you've seen how good that pressed it right to the center. I don't know if I can see my center there, but it did. It pressed it right into the center. All right, nice and sharp. Love that. All right, so didn't take any time to do your binding. And if you have the AccuQuilt and you can cut all your strips out on the AccuQuilt, you can do an AccuQuilt binding. You can do a queen size binding in one pass. And so that makes it really, really nice. Okay, let's go back to the camera and then we'll go to the overhead here in a minute. One more thing on the binding ease. Let's do this as mine 1. I don't have my numbers. Okay, so binding ease mine 1 is the turquoise, and mine 2 will be the coral. All right, 1 and 2, and these are $34.99. $34.99. Okay, here you go. 1 is the turquoise. All right, let me get this out of the way and turn my iron off. Okay, my next project is to show you the AccuQuilt. Well, before I do the AccuQuilt, let me show you something else. We just got these in from Market. This is the Oklahoma. Let me show it to you. It's the Oklahoma strip. Pardon?
Called the State Pride banner.
Yeah, State Pride banner. So this has got it spells out Oklahoma. It is 34, let's see, 34.5 by 4 inches. So it's narrow. So if you have something over a door, some skinny spot that you can put it, or you can put it in the middle of a quilt or a pillow or what, you know, a bench pillow would be really cute with this. But it's almost a yard long, so it's pretty long. Would you take this off if you don't mind? Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. Okay, so this one, when we was at Market and was talking to the folks that make this, Westfield, they was saying, or we was looking at it, and it's like, okay, how come do we have a rose in the middle of O? Okay. And she said, that's your state flower. And I said, no, state flower is the mistletoe. Oklahoma state flower is the mistletoe. I don't know how many of y'all knew that, but but the rose is not our state flower. Anyways, and then it's got wheat, and then it's got for the L, it has a cowboy boot. That's very fitting. And then we have the oil derrick for A, and Route 66 is on the H, and the Indian, not headdress, what do I want to say? Symbol is on the O. War shield, yes. Buffalo on the M, and then the scissor tail on the A. So that all has to do with Oklahoma, except the rose. And so I told her, I said, now our state rock is the rose rock. She said, yeah, I think that's what we was trying to go with. I said, but it's not a red rose. It's like the red dirt road rose rock. And so I got to show this to you. They recut it. So this is all pre-cut, laser cut out. See if I can dig these out and show them to you. This is all, you want to go back over to the overhead again, if you don't mind. Okay, so we have the wheat. I don't know if you can see that. We have the wheat, the scissor tail. Here's the letters. So we've got the letters, and then these are cut out. This is the Indian symbol and all the things that go with it. So everything is pre-cut in here. The oil derrick, this is the bird. This goes over this. Scissor tail. Oh. Yeah. Route 66. Okay. So this is, everything is pre-cut. And here it says the Route 66. So this, you're going to get this rose. Am I that blurry to them, no, or can you? No, okay. No. So you're going to get this rose, and they redid this rose for us. This is the one they have in the kit, so you can use that on something else. And they redid that to the rust color. So this looks more like the rose rock that we would have. Okay, the rose rock. So these were really cool. I seen these. I think in Colorado. Got a Colorado one and checked them out at market, and they did have Oklahoma. And so I ordered, I don't know how many we have, but if you're interested in that, these are, again, all pre-cut, $39.99, $39.99. And it comes with everything pre-cut and your backing fabric, and has these, okay? Has your blue, which is your center, and then the black, which is your border, okay? Oops, can you see that? There. Blue, that is the center here, and black, that is the border and the binding, okay? So just need backing on that. Everything is pre-cut. And we have the right color rose rock. Okay, so everything that Oklahoma is known for. All right. That is going to be mine number 3. Mine number 3. Hold that up. Oops. There we go. Mine number 3. Again, $39.99. I just love it. I think it's something that you can put up and it will go anywhere. All right. So just wanted to show you that. We got a lot more in from market, but we'll get to those. Not today. Not today. So I want to show you a little bit about AccuQuilt. I don't know if you guys are familiar with AccuQuilt, but it's something that we use here in the shop all the time. It is a little machine. We have a very small one that you can use if you're just doing crafty type stuff. You can use the very small one, the Go Me, for a lot of the different sewing projects also. Okay.
On the state flower, you said the rose isn't the state flower. What is the state flower?
Mistletoe. I told him that.
Did you say that? Okay.
Yeah, twice.
I didn't hear that. Okay.
Bill's backing me up. Okay.
I didn't hear that.
I did. Yeah, twice. Okay. So the Go Me is a small little machine. And I'm going to show you first kind of what all these machines will do. You know, this is just a few of our little samples. I didn't bring my table runner sample, but there's so many things that you can do with these. So what it is, it's a cutting machine, and it will cut 6 layers of fabric. So we have the Brother Scan and Cut, and then we have the AccuQuilt. If you're a quilter, it depends on what project you're doing. The scan and cut is great for if you want one thing or maybe 2, because you're cutting out one item at a time. The AccuQuilt, you can cut out 6 in one layer. Okay, 6 in one layer. So if you're using the 2.5-inch strip die, and they all come in dies, then there is 3 2.5-inch segments on this board. So you're going to get 6, 8, 12. Okay, or 6, 8. What am I saying? You're going to lay your strips on there. So you're going to get 3, 6, 9 strips. Okay. And I say 3 strips because your fabric is folded, right? So if you do 3 strips, that is folded, you're getting 6 layers in there. And so one pass through this will do a whole queen size binding in one pass. It is a great machine. And it does lots of applique. Any kind of applique. There's a lot of patterns out on the site that you can do the applique, and for $2, sometimes they're free, sometimes they're $2. You can go and do the embroidery, download the embroidery and embroider around it on your machine, and you're done. I mean, it's that easy. So I want to show you these. This is just a little mug rug. So we did a Chamber of Commerce banquet, and it was all in this Western theme. Our table was all in this Western theme. And so this is the little mug rug. Our table runner was the same thing, but this we just pieced, has little boots on the back, and just piece this square in a square. And then for the center, just applique the boot. You could do this very same thing with any kind of applique, and there are tons. You guys will have to go out on our site and look. There are tons of dies. And if we don't have them, we will get them. So AccuQuilt has sales quite often, and we do match all their sales. So they're not 100% back after COVID, so it's really hard to get through to them. But if you come through a shop, we have our reps and we can get through to them, and it's easier to go through a shop for sure. That's what they told me to tell you all that. Okay. So Barbara Harper used to live here in Kingfisher, and she's one of their what do I want to say, educators. And so she goes and helps do that. Okay. So anything that you want, you can do a mug rug. What cute idea for the kids to make their friends for school. Or I can see this if you went to OSU, not in these colors, but if you had, your orange and black and did boots, do a pillow, or do aprons, or, whatever. I'm sure you can think of all kinds of things, but I thought these were really cute. Okay. So that's one, just a mug rug with that had a boot. This one is a little onesie. This is just a little onesie, and this has got the little teddy bear. Okay, so in your pieces, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can zoom, but no. Okay, so you can see the little teddy bear cut out, and then all the little lighter color brown, the ears and the paws all have lighter brown, and then you have the little bow tie, the nose, and the eyes. That all cuts out. Okay, so if you put Hot Fix on the back of this, and we have Hot Fix, tons of Hot Fix. Love that stuff. If you haven't heard me talk about Hot Fix, then let me tell you real quick. It's something the Disney Corporated, it was made for Disney Corporation so they can make costumes quickly. And you don't have to stitch around it. Once you put it on and you heat set that, it stays. You can wash it and wash it. And I've only had one that ever came in and said, this is starting to peel on a corner. And I called the company. They said, press it back on really good. And it's not ever come off. Okay. So it's great. And if you want to stitch around each one, you can, and it will not gum up your needle. Okay, so this one is one that I wouldn't, because it's small. It probably will be washed a lot because it's a onesie, but all the little tiny pieces, the eyes, nose, the little bow tie and stuff, I probably wouldn't stitch around that. Okay, anything that's got a lot of pieces to it. Okay, so that's a onesie. This is the same thing, just on white. This is a little long sleeve onesie, but what a cute little gift to give somebody if you're going to a baby shower with that, or their name or their initials, or if they're a cowboy, or if they're a Sooner, do a little cowboy boot, or do you could do OU and do the letters, all kinds of little cute ideas. There is a ton of applique. They also have lots of blocks and stuff. So the blocks, I probably use more so than the applique, but there are all kinds of strips, almost every size of strip that you want. So if you're wanting to cut out, like I say, binding, or you want to take all your scraps and make a jelly roll, a 2.5-inch strips, maybe you want to do 3-inch strip jelly rolls. Maybe you want to do 4 or 5-inch and do, instead of doing charms, you want to do a 5-inch strip. You can do, we've got strips of all sizes, so you can come pick those up. Here's one that's a little cake on a onesie, and I thought this was cute for a birthday. You could have their first birthday. You could put the number 1 in here. But anyways, cupcake. So this would be a cute little birthday deal. Okay, this one, I love this. I kind of I've been wanting a car one, a little love bug. My first car was a little love bug, and my mom drove a little love bug. And so this one is just kind of the mod fabrics, wild and crazy. Okay, so it's got a pattern background, and then the little die, which I think I'm going to show you. I think that we've got the little love bug here. Is it not there? Okay, I'll need it. So this one is, we just made into a pillow. Okay, I think Janice did this one. And so made it into a pillow. So it's just got a flap on the back, just the envelope pillow, really simple to make. And if you need to do something real quick for a friend, cut out these and whatever scraps you have. It does not take much. You can see the wheels are just black, little tiny for the windows, and just a piece, maybe 4x4, 4x5 for the car. So great scrap buster. Great scrap buster. Okay. All right. So that's the pillow. Oh, and then this one I made. Move all these. This one I made. I just did piece this little quilt together, and on the back of each one of these dies, it's going to give you a pattern for a way to quickly piece it. You can also get out on the AccuQuilt site, and there's all kinds of patterns out there, free patterns of how to piece different stuff. So I pieced the outside without the camper and the truck off of another die. I don't even remember what it was. And so this one, we have the truck die and the camper die. So it is 2 different dies. So this one has the, it's all in turquoise. Of course, I love turquoise. So it has the truck and the camper in kind of a turquoise batik. All right. So any kind of thing, you can mix match or whatever, but we do have the truck. In the truck, we've also done some, and I don't have that here, with pumpkins in the back. You can put, we have some with Christmas trees. You can do the Christmas tree in back. You can do hearts in the back, or whatever season it is, you can put that. You can put a flag in the back. Whatever season that is, you can add that. All right. Okay. So let's show you the machine on how this is done. Would you take this stuff right here? The iron and the pad. Okay, so I'm gonna show you really quickly the small machine, and then I'm gonna show you the large. This is the small. So this is the Go Me. Okay, Go Me. Just a small little machine, And you just pop the sides down like this. It comes with 2 dies. You have an owl that you can make an owl, a pig, a frog. There's a whole bunch of things in this book that you can make this die will do. And then there's a flower. Okay, so this one is the posy, the hair tie. Okay, so you can make a posy, you can do a pin, you can do, I've done pins and put little clips on the back and then clipped them on a basket and had different flowers for the sides of my baskets and stuff. And then it comes with your mat. You have to have a mat to put over, and that works the size. So you just pretty much lay your fabric on here and run it through, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this is the small one that will take these small dies. It will also take this size die. Okay, so here's the love bug. Here's the love bug. This one, and you can see it's got the windows, the car, and the tires. Okay, this one is originally $54.99. We have it on sale for $39.99. Okay, $39.99. And we have to go by their sale. So we've signed contracts with AccuQuilt, and we cannot sell it for less than they tell us to. So this one right now is on sale for $39.99. Okay, so that's number 4. Number 4 for the little car. Okay. So I'm going to put this little machine up. It all comes in bags that you can carry them in, dust-proof bags. Oh, the machine. Sorry. The little Go is originally $169.99. Great if you want to do for kids also. They have so much fun cutting these out. The kids do. It's on sale, $169.99. It's on sale for $89.99. So that's a really good deal. And then you can, the dies and the mat come with it. So you can do that for Christmas or for birthdays or just for whatever. But if they're very crafty and stuff, this has got the little owl in front. It's got a little pencil pocket. And you can do quite a bit with this one. Anything that's thin, anything that's narrow, you can run through this. So this is mine, number 5. Again, on sale for $89.99. And it was $169. Okay, let me take that. The next size up. Next size up is this one. This is mine from home that I've had for quite some time. I probably had this 20 years. So this one lays out like this. This one will take a much wider die. So this one is, I use this one forever till I became a retailer, or before I started selling them. And it's fine. You put your die through there and you just crank. Okay. You just roll and it'll roll it right through there and cut. You can put your hands in here. Nothing's going to cut unless you have the plastic cover on the top. Okay. So this one comes 2 different ways. There's the regular machine is $389.99. It's on sale for $329.96 right now. But the better deal is the Ready, Set, Go. So the Ready, Set, Go comes with this machine and several dies. So the dies are expensive. You're getting several dies, and with those dies, you're getting them less than I can get them when they're packaged in that set. So the Ready, Set, Go is $966.80. It's on sale for $529. That's really good. It comes with a ton of stuff. You've got the pick, you've got the book, you've got several dies, and you have a cube. So the cube has a whole bunch of different, I think there's 8 or 9 different dies in that. And then you get mats for everything. It's a really the best deal. Okay, so again, Ready, Set, Go is $966.80, and it's on sale for $529.99. Okay, and if you want just the machine, it's $389.99, on sale for $329.99. Okay, and I'm going to show you how you just roll that right through. I'm going to show you the electric one though. My new favorite. This is my new favorite because you don't have to do anything. If you have arthritis or you have, oh, I'm sorry. That was the hand crank is number 6. Okay. The big hand crank is number 6 for the regular one, number 7 for the ready, set, go. If you want the ready, set, go with all of it, it's number 7. Okay, so here's the big one. And it folds up this nice. Okay, so narrow. You're going to lay it down like this and just pop it open. Okay, so it pops open like that. Let me get plugged in here. I had this all plugged in. Where's the cord? Well, let's see. I'll grab my cord here. I'll plug in on that side. I got to flip this around so I can see it. Let's feel it. There we go. Okay. So the only thing you have to do is this. There's a button right here. You just push that. The green light comes on and you're ready. All right. So I'm just going to show you a few things, how simple this is to make. Let's start. Can you hand me these? Okay. So this one that we're going to do right now is going to be the mittens. Okay. So we've got the mittens. Be cute mug rugs again. If you have that in the midst of something like this, wouldn't that be cute with a mitten? Cute little mug rug, and give them a cup of coffee and some pods or some hot cocoa mixes or something. So this would be a really cute pillow too. A little tiny bench pillow. I guess it wouldn't be a bench pillow, but just a long pillow would be really cute, or a cuff of a regular pillow. Okay, so we've got this is what we're going to do. This is the die. Okay, this is what the die looks like. So it's all different colored foam. And the cutter, if you push down on this, the cutter is actually in there. Hey, Sue. The cutter is actually down in there. Okay, but it's not going, you can put that through. I can put my fingers through and it's not going to cut it unless you have the mat on top. I need the mat, please. And so, okay, so just know when you're going to do something like this, you're going to want to lay your piece over the top. You're going to lay the piece over the top. I have it out there. You have to look for it. Over the top, and then you want the hands to go the opposite way, right? So then you're going to go upside down. Okay, so you have one both ways. And I'm just going to, these have hot fix on them. That's why it's white on back. And so there's 4 layers right there. Okay, so we're going to do the red one, then we'll do the blue one. And so have some other fabric, and this is just scraps out of the scrap bin. Right, scrap buster. Again, I'm going to put that here, this like this. Okay, and just make sure that you've covered up your piece that you're cutting. And then where's my little I had some for snowflake. Let me find. Okay, let's just use this. Okay, so if you have a long piece like this, you can fan fold that back and forth, and get your 6 layers on here. We're just going to measure out. I'm going to do a couple, so about right there. And cut this and okay. So we're going to do it like this. We're just going to fold that and lay it on there. Okay. All right. So once you get that, you're just going to lay your mat on the top. This mat's a little bigger than this board, but it doesn't matter. As long as your stuff is covered up. All you have to do is touch it, and it goes through. It pulls it through. The electric one pulls it right through. Otherwise, all you would do is just crank the side. Okay. Once you get that done, you're just going to give it some love there, get the static out of it. And instead of lifting, you're going to slide. Okay. Slide that over. Okay. You have your perfect little mitten. Here's your mittens. You can see there's your mittens. Here is your cuff. There's your cuff. And look at that. It took about 2 seconds and you didn't have to cut through all those little pieces to get this all cut out. Okay, so then you've got your little snowflake. Whoop. Get to the part here. Okay, so there's a snowflake and there's a snowflake. Oops, yeah, that way. So you've got your little snowflakes. Now, how cute are those? And it took that long. So it's a great little project if you want to sit down with your grandkids and make things. It's wonderful. They love to create, and my little kids do anyways, love to create. And I have stuff cut out for the blue. I just, like I said, cut up some stuff. I have this and some lighter to do another set of mittens. I want to show you a couple other things though. So let's put these over here. And like I said, you can put those on anything. The hot fix, you peel the paper off the back, press it, and it's on for good. That fast. Great little project. Let's do this one. I'll do this one and then I'll do a snowman for you. Okay, so this die, how much is the Go mitten die? See how much this die is. It's out of my plastic. So this is the Go mitten. 55564. And like I said, on the back of each one is a pattern. If you can see that pattern, let me do it this way. If you can see that pattern, that there's a pattern on the back of each of these, which actually is on the inside, but you can pull those up.
$79.99 on sale for $49.99.
Okay, so that's $79.99 on sale for $49.99. So $30 off.
Most of them are $30 off.
Okay, he says most of them are $30 off right now. So that's a good price for dies. Okay, this one, what number was that? The snowman or the mitten? What number do we have on that? Number 8. Number 8 for the mitten. Okay. Okay. Number 8 for the mitten. Okay, this will be number 9. So this one is the tree and the holly leaves and the snowflake. Okay. This one is a little bit bigger die than the last, a little bit longer. Okay, again, scrap fabric out of the fabric bin. Had a strip of this, had strips of different colors of green. So I just cut these up. And what you want to do is make sure that you lay that over the whole tree, top and bottom, that you've got it covered up well. Okay, we're going to do 6 layers because we've got that on the bottom layer. So we're going to do 3 with the things on top. And then we're going to do 3 red pieces to do the little berries. Okay. And we're going to do different scraps of green. And we're going to do the holly leaves. Okay. Put those like that. And then let's do, do I want this? Maybe I want this. I like that one better. Okay. We'll do one of each. See what that looks like. Okay. And then we'll do this on the snowflake. All right. Got everything on there. So see how I've got all my pieces laid on. I'm going to put the mat on top. Hopefully I didn't scoot that off of those. Okay. Make sure the mat is covering it. And again, touch it and it takes it through and goes. So that's a lot. That's why it's so fast, you guys. That's why the quilters love this. You can do 6 layers at a time. This we're doing 3 because we've got the hooks on back. But if you have your fabric and you're doing 6 layers at a time, you're getting a lot of stuff cut out. I did a whole table runner in just, I don't know, a couple minutes and had the whole table runner cut out and got to put together. Okay, so here we've got our pieces. We're just going to take and pop those out. Here's our trees. Okay, there's the trees. So this would be a cute table runner too. Got the trees. If you need to use this and then frame it out, you could put another color behind that. And I save these little pieces with the hot fix because you might have something that you want to cut out that is small. Okay, here's the holly leaves. Oops, got one little piece right there. So here's the holly leaf pieces. So there's your holly leaves. And then here's your little tiny dots that would take you forever to cut out. So you've got all these little dots. Okay, so you've got 9 dots cut out in seconds, just seconds. Okay, so here's all the little dots. And if you do a whole bunch of different things, so that fast, in one pass, we got all this cut out. And here's some snowflakes. Okay, so you also have snowflakes. So your trees, so you can mix and match these. On the back here, it's got a tree pattern that you can do. We did, I did a red and black gingham pillowcase and we have the die for the great big snowflakes. And I did 3 great big different snowflakes and out of the glitzy fabric and put it on there. And they are so cute. But how fast? Pilliform and done. You know, quick, fast gift. Okay, so that is that one. How fast? Now, I'm going to show you a real quick snowman. What did I do with those others? Okay. Okay. So this one we've got, I don't have my die on this. Here's kind of a picture. It's not a real good picture, but there's a picture of a snowman family. It's got packages in the sky that says snow, or not packages, balls, Christmas balls that says snow. It's got your 3 snowmen, and then it's got packages with bows on them. All the snowmen have different hats. So what I'm using is a circle die. You can use this for so many things. The circles, there are so many things to do circles out of. So I just have these are all different whites on white. And I just put this on here. Like I said, be sure and cover up your circle with it. So there's our first one. All different size pieces, as you can tell. Here's our second one. Again, 6 layers. And here's our last one. Again, 6 layers. Okay. Put this on. Touch. A lot faster than cutting it out, y'all. And perfect circles. Perfect circles. That's the best thing yet. Okay. So here's all the circles. There's circles. Oops. So here's our snowman. Can you see that? Yeah. There, and there. That's our little snowman. Okay. And we're going to decorate him real quick. I'll show you. Let's see. Stick that over there. Okay, we're going to decorate these up real quick. Move all this. All right. So then another die, the circle die you can use for so many things. This die happens to be the snowman accessories. Okay. Holiday. It's called holiday accessories. So you can use this for all kinds of different things. Here is the bow on the package. You can also use it for the bow around her neck. Here's the bow for the boy and the dad. The mother uses that. Here's her little hat. Some of them are just have her hat. Some of them have this little ball on top for a little ball on top of her hat. The top hat for the man. This is the buttons down the snowman, the nose, the mittens, the sticks for the arms, and then these are the toppers for the balls that are at the top. So it's the same thing as this. You've got your circle, and then this is the ball, and it goes on like that, and it looks like a Christmas ball. So let's do some of these. Let's just do the nose. We'll do the nose. We'll do this out of that. Let's do, what else do we have? Brown. Do we have brown? Yeah. Here's some brown. So we just took the extra strips that we had laying, and okay, here's some brown. Let's do, find my scissors. Okay, let's go here. And like I said, I just folded that in half, right? Don't have to do much. Fold that in half. We won't need these. Let's do a mitten. Let's do red mittens. How about? Okay, we'll do that, and then let's do a hat. That'll be enough for, let's see. Well, that'll fit. That won't fit that one. I need a little bit wider. Well, I don't have this scarf, but we'll use that scarf. I'll show you on that one. All right. Get some buttons here. We'll do some buttons. Okay, so let's start with that. Start with the woman. I don't have the top hat in there, but let's see what we can make with this one. Okay. Can you see that okay? Okay. So I've only got a couple buttons here, and I didn't get 3 in there, but we'll use 2. How about that? Here's the bow. So we can do the bow. We've got buttons down there. Here is a hat. This is the woman's hat. Again, if you had a red ball, you could put the red ball on top. Here is her nose. And we have little mittens for her. We also, you could do, so you can put the little mittens here. She's holding on. There we go. Like that. Okay, so you've got that one. Or you can do, instead of the mittens, you can put these out and do the arms. Okay, something like that. So lots of cute ways to make these up. It's fun just to let the kids cut them out, or us. I enjoy cutting this out and playing with it. That's all I'm going to show you for today on this. We also have this die that's all circles, so you can do all kinds of circle stuff with it. Lots and lots of things that you can do with the circles. So let me have some more numbers, and let me know how much this holiday die is. The holiday die. Okay, who's going to look that up? Okay, holiday die is number 9. And the Go Big, this Go Big machine, the electric, is generally $749. And yes, that is lower than the Ready Set Go because it has all the dies. Okay, so this is regular $749 and it's on sale $629. Okay, so you're getting it $100, $120 off. Okay, so $629.99 right now for the Ready Set Go. Okay.
$69.99 On sale for $39.99.
Oh, this one is? Okay, $69.99 on sale for $39.99. $39.99. Number 9. Okay, and then this is number 10, the circles.
What's the number?
10. And then hand me
No,
this.
no, we don't. What's the number on that?
55484. Again, you can go to the AccuQuilt site and you can see all the things that there are. We can get any of those for you. We honor all of the sales that are on the AccuQuilt site, and so we would love to be your dealer. So $79.99 on sale for $49.99. Perfect circles. This is worth it, and this is number 10. Number 10. Okay, I'm going to show you just a few. I'm not going to have prices on these, but I'm going to show you we have got a whole wall full of AccuQuilt dies, but this is just some of them. Okay, we have the little fox, so these are really cute. We have some animals. If you want to do the farm animals, the pig, the cow, and the chicken. This is a spool, and you can also do all kinds of strip work with this one. This one is called a bob. So that's block on board. The whole entire block is on that board. Here's some little airplanes for the kids. I know this one was $70 and it's on sale for $39.99. Okay. Hearts, all kinds of different hearts, and there's different sizes. You can layer them or do them separately. There's the bees. This one was $74.99 on sale for $64.99. Okay. There's the bees. And then this is really popular. This is the bowl cozy. And so this is the small one. We also have a large one, but the bowl cozy is a great, fabulous. You can also cut out your batting with this. Okay. And we have flowers. So I had a quilt that I had used the flowers on the back of, had to put a hole in it by accident. And I just covered it with this, and I won at the fair. Okay. They said, oh, you decorated your back. You sewed the back. And I did. I covered my hole with AccuQuilt flowers. So all kinds of things you can do with these, y'all. If you have any questions or if you would like to come in, I would love to give you a demo on these. It's a great little machine. You leave it out and you'll use it for a long time. And it's fun for everybody in the family. So door decks, we've done door decks for college, all kinds of things with these. So, all right, you guys, well, I'm over my time. So if you have any questions, let me know. Oh, how to turn it off, punch the button and it's off. There's just a button, turn on and turn off, or the hand crank, you don't have nothing turned on. Okay. All right, you guys, sorry I didn't get to visit with everybody. Oh, yes, the surprise, a sale, you guys. So starting tomorrow, is it tomorrow?
Yes.
Friday.
Oh, is it Friday?
Friday? Okay, starting Friday, we're going to have a big sale. So on fabric, we've got, the AccuQuilts will not be on sale. That's the price for today. But sale, we're going to do 30% off, which is big for the quilt world. 30% off. And if you do end a bolt, it will be 40, right?
I think so.
40 off. 40 off if it's end a bolt and 30 off of the fabric. We're also going to do notions and rulers and patterns. Okay. So everything else will be 30 off. Besides, we have some exclusions. Okay. The AccuQuilt, the things that we've had to sign contracts with, we can't, but some of the rulers and AccuQuilt, but everything else will be on sale. So you guys come load up for gifts if you want to. We do have gift cards. If you're interested in gift cards, you can call and get those by phone and we can ship them out to you, or you can come in. All right, y'all. We're gonna, we didn't do a prize drawing. What's one that I can, how many different AccuQuilt machines do they have? I showed part of them. How many, if you know, how many different AccuQuilt machines do they make? The machines. Anybody know? see what kind of answers we get. Yeah. Of course I know. I asked the question. He's asking me if I even know. Oh, yeah. Okay. Anybody got an answer? How many different AccuQuilt machines do they make? Anybody? Or am I just not seeing the? You know. Uh-huh. Lainey's over here going, I know. Oh, Kathy. Okay, Kathy, you got it. Yes, there's 4 machines. We have 3, and there's a big studio that is a big studio die that will cut 12 pieces. Like ours will do 6, theirs will do 12 at a time. It's more of a commercial machine. Yeah, it takes the bigger dies. So anyways, okay, very good, Kathy. That's awesome. Good answer for the rest of you guys. But Kathy, you get a shirt. We're going to get you a Quilt Lady shirt. If you'll let us know what size that you want, we've got a Quilt Lady Christmas shirt for you. All right. Yeah, now they're starting to all come in. Very good. All right, you guys, we're going to sign off. I'm so glad to see you guys. And I'll try to tell you a little bit more about my New York trip on the next one. All right, you guys, have a great Christmas, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.